Christmas tree. Such pleasure do you bring me, oh Christmas tree.
Hey y'all, and welcome to another day. I'm sure it's not another video, it's just another day. But what was that? I don't know what that just was, but anyway, today is December 8th and I have not been doing Vlogmas the way I wanted to. Hold on, let me see if I can do anything better with this. There we go. I have not been doing Vlogmas the way I wanted to do it because I haven't been vlogging. I haven't felt like it. Today though, I'm only 8 days in and I do have up 2 videos. They're from November, but I do have them up. So, I mean, am I doing horrible? Yes. Yes, I am. Especially compared to what I wanted to do. But when I say I haven't felt like vlogging, I haven't felt like vlogging. I haven't felt like doing anything. I have a few things that I need to do and I haven't done any of them. So the only thing that I did was I did my hair and I took my nails off from Thanksgiving because do y'all know them was still on? I did really good. I used to have a problem with them popping off, but I've been doing really good lately to where I've actually had to force them to come off because, yeah, if y'all don't know, I don't really do full sets. I do press-ons now. Like I'll create the press-on and then put it on with acrylic, especially on this hand. Sometimes I do a full set on my left hand because I'm right-handed, but on my right hand is generally speaking press-ons. So I don't know what's been going on lately, but they've been staying on. I'm happy about it, but yeah, I had to force them off. So I do want to do my nails this week. Hopefully I have the energy for that. I need to finish decorating the kitchen. Hopefully I have the energy for that. I'm about to make honey something to eat because like I said, it's 4 o'clock and we all just kind of started moving around not that long ago. So the boys just came down and got them something to eat. I'm down here to get me a honey something to eat. And then I was telling TikTok and Instagram yesterday that I have to make some changes with the live webinars that I've been doing as far as becoming a travel agent, and I have to figure out how exactly I want to maneuver those. Do I want to create a video that I can send people? It won't be free, but I can send it to them. Or I can start charging for the webinars, or I can start going live on TikTok and Instagram and doing it there. The only thing is I can't really do the presentation on live. I could just talk about it. So I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way to move forward with that. So I got that to do today. And then I have a PR package that I have to do a video for today. That's why, even though I'm just not moving around, I done got up and, you know, made myself look presentable, I guess. I'm still in PJs, but I look presentable. So and then that's it. Again, I don't really have nothing to show y'all today. Yeah, I'm about to make honey some oatmeal, and because he don't want like lunch food, I think I'm gonna make me a salad because I don't really want breakfast food. Really, y'all, I really want Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, as much as I respect the fact that they have values and morals and they rest on Sunday, I believe that that is part of what makes them such a great fast food chain. I don't know why the last few Sundays I have been really craving Chick-fil-A. And it's like, I can't get it today. So, yeah. So, I think I told y'all the last video that I literally just put up. Well, by the time y'all see this, it won't be the last one, I don't think. The video Vlogmas week 2, I think, or week 1. In one of my previous videos, I literally just told y'all how I was giving up on the TikTok shop affiliate program and I was over it because it was just like not it wasn't working for me. And trying to get samples, like when you're in a position to where I'm trying to make the money because I don't have it, buying the sample and gambling on whether or not you're gonna make money from it or not, it's just not ideal. I also understand, as far as the business is concerned, them giving you the sample and you may not make no money from it, it's not ideal either. But when like a position like mine, I'm going to do what I can do. I can't force people to buy it, but I can do what I'm supposed to do as far as creating the content. So not being in a position to like buy everything that I want to use, or that I want to promote, and trying to get the free samples as a smaller content creator has been like pulling teeth. And I got one in the last video. I didn't tell y'all what it was because I hadn't put the video up yet, but y'all, I got another one. So that's why I said I have a video that I gotta make for another package that I got. And I'm very excited because, like I said in the last video, it just lets me know, like, keep going. As much as I can get discouraged, even with vlogging, part of the reason I haven't felt like vlogging is partially because of me not having no energy, but then the other part is because I felt like my subscriber count was going up, but then it started going back. It's back to where it was for like the last few months. Then my views wasn't doing nothing, and it was just like whatever. So even though I did notice when I was consistent during Vlogtober, the views was actually coming in, it just, when I stopped being consistent, although not my fault, in October, when I stopped being consistent, the views went back down. So part of it again is on me. The other part of it is just, you know, this trying to get into this industry is hard, because I watch people videos all the time that are boring. They have very little editing, if any. They're really not talking about nothing, and yet they have thousands and thousands of views. But I guess that's just their story. That ain't my story. So with that being said, you know, I just got to keep pushing until I find what hits for me. I do enjoy daily vlogging, I do enjoy weekly vlogging, but when I don't have the energy for it, then it's nothing to show. Also, I feel like I don't always have nothing to talk about. So all I can do is what I can do until I figure out a more solid plan and like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want this particular channel to be all about travel, because travel is something that I do in my life, but it's not, there's not a travel channel, if that makes sense. So I don't want to get on, I could talk about travel all day long, and I don't want to get on and make every video about travel, because that's not what this channel is. Maybe I should start another one and do it, but for now that's not what this one is, and so that's not really what I intend to do with it. So I'm just trying to figure it out, but I'm very excited that I did get another package. Like I said in the last one, I can show y'all what I did in the last one, but it's upstairs. And this one, what I have is right here, but I don't want to show y'all yet because I haven't put the video up yet on TikTok, and I don't want, I don't know, just so happen if for whatever reason this video goes up before TikTok, I don't want it in there. So like I said, I'm about to make honey something to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. And then I don't know, I got some computer stuff to do. I gotta write, I gotta get my week together, because so December 3rd is my mom's birthday, December 8th is my dad's birthday. So even though my mother didn't really want to do nothing for her birthday this year, my dad obviously is not here in Ohio with us, so there's nothing I can do with him for his birthday. Those are like the two things that I always have to remember about December. The beginning of December is my parents' birthday. Obviously at the end is Christmas, but there's more going on this December than just my parents' birthday and Christmas. So I got my parents' birthday. Today is my dad's birthday, so that's about to be out the way. December 10th I have a meeting, and then December 13th I'm supposed to be meeting up with my friends, because between their schedules and my one friend who I just told y'all graduated, and her celebration dinner, she ended up canceling it. We're supposed to be meeting up on the 13th, and then on the 17th I have school orientation, and then on the 30th I start school. So this kind of like gonna be a busy month. So I have to write it all out, because if I don't write it out, I'm bound to forget something, and it's too much kind of important stuff. Like school, anything regarding school is important. My meeting on the 10th is important, and meeting up with my friends is important because I haven't met up with them in a while. So trying to figure stuff out. I ended up applying for a work from home job yesterday, and the one that they matched me with, I don't want to do. Because it's like sales in a bank or something like that, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, me and sales, I don't want to do nothing I have to do with sales, and I really don't want to have to work in a bank, just because people be mad when it comes to their money. And I don't want to have to deal with mad people when it comes to their money. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do something more in the travel industry or the medical industry. I did not want to do the banking industry, because people don't play, and I don't got time to be getting cussed out over stuff I have no control over.
I'm gonna call you back in 30 minutes, and you better have answers.
You know? But I will say, as much as I enjoy being a stay-at-home mom, I also enjoy having my own coin. So I'm trying to figure something out, okay? And like I said, I have to figure out how to change the becoming a travel agent webinar, because I'm tired of people playing in my face and not showing up when they sign up for the class. Do people show up? Yes. Do as many people show up that sign up for the class? No. And I don't like that. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do going forward with that, because that's a big waste of time when people don't show up. So I don't know. Anyway, like I said, let me make my man something to eat. Figure out what I'm about to eat, because I don't know. So I usually use almond milk for our oatmeal, but we literally just ran out of it yesterday. So we gotta go to the store and get some more. So water it is. Now I don't know what I want. I really don't know what I want to eat. So yo, real quick, little hair appreciation. So when I did my hair, right, it was kind of longer than I wanted it to be, so I cut it, and I was like, oh, this would be real cute shorter. The problem though is, when I did it shorter, I don't know if I cut it too short or if the friction or whatever made it, I don't know, but I wanted it to look more like what you see over here, right? But it looked more like Carrot Top or something after like a day. And so I added some more longer pieces at the bottom, but because I cut it the way I cut it, it's like you could see where it's like full and then where it's like thinned out. So I gotta keep playing with it. So I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. And I think I don't like it because, like, if you could see where I was trying to go with it, like, bam. I don't know how to explain it. But what I was trying to get, I had it the first day, and then after that it just was not the same. And so now I gotta keep playing with it, and I don't like the fact that I gotta keep doing something to it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to take it out because I literally just did it, and it's doable. It's not like it's not doable, it's just not what I want. So I really want to take it out and do it again, but then I have to go get some more hair, and I don't really want to do that. So I'll probably try to make this work until closer to Christmas. So like maybe my orientation, school orientation, if I can get to school orientation with this, then I will feel like it was in long enough. And then I'll take my hair out, wash it, and I don't know, part of me kind of wants to do like a little style where I do the front, like barrel twist or braid the front back, and then do curls in the back. Part of me wants to do that, but I kind of think I'm gonna look like a little kid if I do that. I don't know, but it's not heavy at all. It's actually light. I used a net cap so that I can get through it, so I can scratch when I need to. Y'all don't understand. I really want like a lace front bob. I really do, but I need to be able to get through so I can scratch. So I almost need like a sew-in with a lace front, like a lace closure, and do a sew-in so that when I need to get in there, I can, you know. The cheaper way would be to get some cheap hair and do a quick weave, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that, but this is what I got so far. I don't always know what the back look like, so if it look crazy, don't judge me, because literally I just do this and hope for the best. But yeah, so I really want to get into doing more styles over my locks, because if I don't switch it up soon, like if I don't continue to switch it up, I know me, I don't want to comb them out because I know I'm gonna end up putting them back. I don't want to go through the starter lock phase again. I don't. So because I know I don't want to go through that phase again, I'm really trying to keep them as best I can. But if I don't switch it up, I'm going to take them out. And like I said, I'm not really trying to do that. See how I gotta keep doing this? And I hate that I'm doing it so much on camera, but I can see it, but it's like not all the way cooperating. There we go. That should be cool. So anyway, if I don't switch it up, I'm gonna end up taking them out, and I don't want to take them out because I actually love having my locks. The problem though is when I'm ready to switch them up, they're permanent. I almost should have stuck with continuing to get faux locks, but then some of the styles that I wanted to do with my faux locks really wasn't what needed to be done. So I don't know, part of me wants to comb them out, the other part of me is like, all I'm gonna do is put them back, and I don't want to go back through that phase. So if I can find some stuff that I can do over my locks, I'll be happy. Like this I can do. I just need a better quality hair. This hair is not the best quality. It's from the hair store. Now the hair store do be having some decent quality, but I want to order offline next time. The problem is offline don't always have my color, and with curly hair, because I don't know how to get it back curly, I don't be wanting to manipulate it too much as far as like dyeing it and stuff like that, because I don't know how to get it back the way it was, and I don't want to mess it up. So, and I don't want blotches, so it's kind of weird. That's why I buy from the hair store, because it already comes colored. But I think next time, because I know I can do it, and I know that, like now I know I could keep it, because I can get to it and I can scratch it and I can spray it and I can do whatever it is I need to do, because now I know, and it's not like I'm trying to figure it out. I'm testing the waters, experimenting. I'll invest in a better hair and then keep it longer. But yeah, what y'all think? Hello and good morning. Today is December 9th. So as y'all know, that means it is Vlogmas. And I am not doing as well as I wanted to be doing for Vlogmas, but I'm gonna get it together, okay? I have 2 videos up. By the time you see this one, I should have 3. If not 4. 3, if not 4. But anywho, it is 7:55 a.m. So I don't have my glasses on. I still got my bonnet on because it's 7:55. Honey just left for work. I had to wake up and make sure that I got his lunch and breakfast and stuff squared away so that he could head off to work. Now I am up making my coffee and trying to figure out what me and the kids are going to eat. So over the last few months, the things going on at home, between me trying to figure out what school I'm gonna go to, between trying to finish up this renovation, trying to get our furniture ordered, y'all will see that I catch an attitude every time I think about this renovation because it's been nothing but a headache. But between all of that and trying to get all that stuff done and starting homeschool with the boys, and me being out of work and doing this full time, between Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and travel, it's just been a lot, and it's been really hard to have a solid structure. It's like we don't have a wake up at this time, start doing this, be done by this. Like, we don't have that. When we first started homeschool, I definitely tried to make sure we had something along those lines, but again, we ended up getting downstairs painted, and so the painter came, and so just when we got acclimated to getting up and coming downstairs, the painter came and we had to go back upstairs, and then that took much longer than it should have. So then we got used to being upstairs, and then it got cold, and with it being cold outside right now, because we just got a renovation done and certain stuff is still not tidied up and put all the way back together, it's cold downstairs. So we just ended up staying upstairs, and then with us staying upstairs, it just became more lackadaisical by the day. So they still get their schoolwork done, but there's no real structure to it. They wake up whenever they want to, and because they wake up so late, they stay up late, and it's just been a whole cycle of just falling down this rabbit hole of dysfunction. So we're trying to get back into some sense of functionality and organization and structure. And so that is why I'm making my coffee now, because I'm trying to stay up so that I can get my stuff done, because your girl starts school in T-minus 21 days. I start school in 21 days. So they say it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. I did not start today because I figured I'd just take 21 days. Like, no, I started today because I was just like, something got to give. And yesterday I started feeling it, and so I'm like, I'm starting tomorrow. And just so happens it's 21 days from the day I actually start school. So because I'm trying to get myself together and trying to put some structure back into the house, it's still going to be a little difficult as we don't have furniture downstairs yet, because I told y'all in the last video, they called me the day before, 2 days before it was supposed to be delivered, talking about it's not coming. So I'm fingers crossed that it comes earlier than they said it was gonna come, but who knows. So with all of that being said, it's still not going to be exactly the way I want it to be, because we don't have, I want us to be able to get up, come downstairs, eat breakfast, and then sit at the dining room table and do what we gotta do, right? Unfortunately, we don't have a dining room table yet, and we don't even have a couch yet, so we're still going to be subject to being upstairs. Now technically we could come downstairs because they had a desk down here, but like I said, it's cold, so not sure exactly how that's going to work. It is still early, as far as I don't plan on waking them up just yet, because even when they were going to regular school, They didn't have to be there until 9:30. So I'm gonna take this hour to do what I wanted, like the stuff that I need to do, and then get them up. But I do want to at least have figured out what I'm about to make them for breakfast, because I want them to be able to wake up, eat breakfast, brush their teeth, wash their face, get ready for their school day. That's really what I want, because I want to start getting up even earlier. I want to start getting up even earlier so then I can get up, come down here, get Honey stuff together, and then get me together, start my stuff, and then already be started. By the time Honey get up, all I got to do is start making breakfast for the boys and get ready to get them up, because I really do want to start getting my stuff done early. So, and then I don't know if I mentioned, my first few months of school is online, so that's another reason why I need structure and functionality in the house, because I'll be starting school as well at home. So, and I told y'all I ain't had a deadline and a paper and all that other stuff due in years. I've been out of school for 11 years now, and now I'm going back. So yeah. So this morning, real quick, I got my coffee. It is decaf, because I think I told y'all yesterday, and I'm not sure if that's in this video or not, but I told y'all yesterday that I have a package that I have to do. It's actually protein, but it's a chocolate protein, and I didn't want chocolate in my coffee. I didn't want chocolate in my coffee. Maybe it would have been good, but no. So I might end up doing a protein shake for breakfast. So I did me a little sugar-free decaf coffee, a little sugar-free decaf coffee, just to kind of get me going. Granted, because it's decaf, it's not like gonna keep me awake, but just the fact that it's kind of like the placebo effect, because I'm drinking coffee. As long as I'm moving, regardless of the fact that it's decaf, I'll be okay. It's once I stop moving that my body will realize that it ain't no caffeine in there. But while I'm moving, my body ain't gonna know. It's gonna be the placebo effect, and I'm gonna be moving. But I did want to show y'all something that I put in my coffee. So I've been trying to get my hair, nails, and skin all together lately. As y'all know, I just took my nails off, and my nails actually were doing good up under my set. They were actually doing really good, but every time I take my nails off, because they be a little like unpredictable, I always cut them off. So right now I got boy hands, because I just cut my nails off from when I took my other nails off, because they grew, and then I took them off and they actually didn't break, so I cut them off. Thank goodness they didn't break, but I cut them off. Then I'm trying to get my skin together, as y'all know, and then my hair is locked, and it has grown a lot since being locked, but I still want it to be better. Like, I want it to grow, and I don't know, I just want it to be good. So I started putting this in my coffee. I started doing this a while ago, but I wasn't consistent with it, and so I'm trying to get more consistent with it. My other one is gone, and so with this one, I think they said, yeah, 4 tablespoons is a serving, but 4 tablespoons is a lot. Honestly, I never put 4 tablespoons, so this is going to last me a while, because generally speaking, I do 1 to 2 tablespoons of this in whatever hot drink, because it doesn't dissolve as well in cold stuff. So when I'm drinking like coffee or tea or something hot, I do 1 to 2 tablespoons of this every day. So again, it's 4 tablespoons to a serving, but I don't actually do a full serving. So this is gonna last me quite a while, just because of how little I use. But I try to use it every day. So even though I only use a less than a full serving, I try to use it every day. So this is what I've started putting in my coffee, especially now that I'm back to drinking hot coffee because of the weather. Like I said, it doesn't dissolve as well in iced coffee, so I would have to put it in some like warm water and then make my coffee in that, or even room temperature, and then put my ice and all that stuff in it. But if I start out with like cold water it's just not gonna work. At least not for me. I don't like it. So I got the unflavored kind. I did see that they have like a salted caramel or a regular caramel kind, and I started to try it. I really did, because I could put that in my coffee, because baby, between French vanilla and caramel, it's pretty much my go-tos. So I started to get that one, but I was like, I'm gonna get this one because it's big and it costs a lot of money, and this one is unflavored and I know I like it because there's no taste to it. Spending all that money on one that I'm not sure I'm gonna like, just not in the budget right now. So there's that. Like I said, I got my decaf, and then I also, if you've been here a while, then you know I always use the sugar-free Tyrannies. Every once in a while you'll catch me with one that's not sugar-free, but more than likely it's because that particular flavor did not have a sugar-free one. At least I didn't see one. And there are times where I want a specific flavor, and if I don't see it in sugar-free, I will get it in the regular one, but then that's the only thing that I put sugar-wise into my stuff. Other than that, I use sugar-free sweeteners. For my iced coffee, I use the liquid monk fruit, and for my hot coffee, I use stevia or Truvia packets. And I keep pushing. Every once in a while, I push the envelope and put a little cane sugar in there instead. But for the most part, I'm trying to lower my sugar content. And at the end of the day, when you think about it, I got decaf coffee, I got sugar-free flavoring, and then if I was to put just a little bit of cane sugar in there, it wouldn't hurt because it's less sugar content than my regular Starbucks would have. So I do give myself a little bit of grace depending on how sweet I'm trying to go, but other than that, I try to do sugar-free, especially at home. That way when I do get Starbucks, I don't feel as guilty. That's the trick. If you do better at home when you go outside, you don't feel as guilty if you don't do so good. You know what I'm saying? So if I go to Starbucks and I don't get a sugar-free this made with stevia and blah, 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 it's okay, because when I'm at home, where I generally drink my coffee, it's all sugar-free. See? It's like if you're on a diet at home, but then you go outside and you don't order a salad, it's okay, because you know at home you're doing everything right. So when you go outside, you don't have as much guilt. So it's just my math, my philosophy. Don't mean you have to listen to it. Y'all, my cat has been attacking my feet all day, and I feel like I just heard her hide and trying to get me. So anyway, it is a little bit after 8 o'clock now, so I got my coffee. I'm about to go upstairs, pull out my computer, give myself an hour to an hour and a half to do something on my computer. I'm gonna show y'all. I wrote out my schedule for the day, and I actually think I'm supposed to be doing my meditation from 8 to 9. It's not gonna take me that whole time because it's only like 20 minutes, but I'm gonna do my meditation and then start on my computer, because like I said, I'm not going to get them up until around 9:30, and then while they're waking up, because it's going to probably take a minute while they're getting themselves together, I'm going to come down and make them something to eat, and then take it up to them. They'll eat, brush their teeth, wash their face. If all goes as planned, they will be starting school by 10:30ish. I don't stress about them getting up and getting their schoolwork done all early, because again, we are not in regular school. We're not restricted to a specific time. So I want them to be able to ease into their day. So I think 10:30 is a very decent time for them to be able to get up and get their schoolwork done. Sometimes they get up earlier than that and get it done, and that's great. Sometimes they done with school before 12 o'clock. And that's great. Sometimes it takes them a little longer. It is what it is. But I think just a general rule of thumb, 10:30 is a decent time to actually get started. That's just how I'm thinking. I would love for them to be able to get started, you know, around 9:30, 10 o'clock. But again, I'm going to do what I got to do and then wake them up, let them eat. Just let them ease into their day, you know, versus them getting up at 12:30, 1 o'clock and then getting up and getting started. Like, no, let's ease into the day. Wake up, get yourself together, eat your little breakfast, brush your teeth, wash your face, get ready for the school day. Also, again, if you're new here, then my way of thinking is get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, put some clothes on, regardless of whether they pajamas or whether they clothes that you were wearing when outside. Put something on, because I know that I am more productive when I'm not just lounging around in underwear and a robe or something like that. Like, I wake up, I refresh myself, whatever pajamas I have on, I change them. I at least put on some like lounge clothes and not just pajama clothes. In the wintertime, I'm obviously not going outside in short sleeves. I'll put on a short sleeve shirt and some jogging pants, or I'll put on a short sleeve shirt that I would wear to go outside and some pajama pants, some longer pajama pants. Every now and then I will do my work in my pajamas, but for the most part, I try to put something on, especially like if I sleep with just a t-shirt on or something. Once I brush my teeth and wash my face, I go put on some pants. Why? I put on a bra, I put on my pants, and it's like, for whatever reason, I feel more productive. And so that's what I want for the boys. Also today, I want to bring our steam cleaner up. We don't have the steam cleaner from TikTok, the little small portable one. We got the big boy from years ago, but I don't know why I've been itching to steam clean my house, but I have. And so I'm gonna bring that up today. At least that's the plan. It's in the basement, and it's like deep back in the basement, and I don't all the way know that I have the courage to go back there and get it. Y'all know I don't do bugs. I don't do spiders. So I'm not 100% sure that I have the courage to go get it, but I do want to. So hopefully my want to do it takes over, and so we'll see. So it's hot. It's very hot. Let's wait for that to cool down a little bit. So yeah, while I'm upstairs on the computer, I'm going to be thinking about what I'm going to make the boys to eat. They do have some microwavable like McGriddles from Sam's Club, but I don't want them to have to eat them every day. Like, when we're not in a rush to go nowhere and do nothing, and I'm not kind of like in a groggy mood where I just don't feel like cooking, I feel like I should make them actual breakfast. So gotta figure out what that's gonna be. Chances are good that it'll be bacon and eggs and toast. Chances are very good that that's what it'll be. So yeah, at this point I'm just rambling, so I will see y'all in a minute. Hey y'all, so I am back and I am refreshed. I went up, I did my meditation. It was like 30 minutes, a little more than 30 minutes long. I brushed my teeth, washed my face, refreshed myself, and now I'm about to make breakfast for the boys. It is 9:53, so I am behind the schedule that I planned, but that's okay because it's not like I'm too far off. While breakfast is in the oven, because I'm gonna put the bacon in the oven, I don't feel like being splashed with grease. While that's in the oven, I'm going to start one of the things that I said I wanted to do in the morning, and then I'm gonna wake them up. Like I said, I wanted them to be doing school by around 10:30. I'm gonna guess that they'll probably get started around 11, because by the time breakfast is finished and I wake them up, they tend to, like I said, gotta get ready, and then they eat. Marcel eats slow. Ryan don't eat as slow, but Marcel eats slow. So Ryan also has a tendency to go ahead and start his work, even if he's still eating. He don't care, he'll just go ahead and start. Mostly because he has more work than Marcel, so he likes to try to get a jump start on his. I am letting them continue to sleep. I just decided to let them go ahead and finish, get some more sleep, because I wasn't ready. I was still getting myself ready, so it was just like whatever, they might as well go ahead and continue to sleep. So I decided it's gonna be English muffins and bacon. So I'm about to put the bacon in the oven, make the English muffins, and go from there. So yeah, that's where we at. I did go ahead and straighten up my room, so that's something that, even though I didn't have it written down, I obviously wanted to straighten up my room, make up my bed and stuff. So that stuff is done. And I decided to stay in PJs today because I'm already in a t-shirt and some shorts. So I just decided to stay in this. But like I said, I did do my whole, brush my teeth, wash my face. I did everything like I even did my edges. I did everything like I was getting ready to leave the house, so that way when I go sit down to do my work, I'm a little bit more productive. So, breakfast time.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas.
So, this is breakfast. We got English muffins, bacon, and apples. So, I just took 2 pieces of bacon and split them in half. So, now it's like 4, but that's breakfast for today. And then the boys will have water. I still got my coffee, and then I'm gonna follow it up with some water. And it's 10:25 now, so I'm about to take this stuff upstairs, wake the boys up, and let them go ahead and eat, brush their teeth. Like I said, they'll probably be starting school around 11 today because it's gonna take them about 30 minutes to eat and brush their teeth, wash their face, put their clothes on. Sorry, something is in my eye. So yeah, so I think this is a pretty balanced meal. And then for my snack later, I was gonna do a Chobani yogurt, but I'm gonna do a protein shake probably. So now, oh God, so now I'm about to do my computer work. I got a couple things I need to do. I told myself I was gonna do my Royal Caribbean training. I got one more course to take on Carnival in order to be past their gold member training, and then I look back at my schedule for what else I wanted to do today. As far as the computer is concerned, I do know that I don't have written down, but I know I want to do. I gotta tap back in with my Facebook group, my travel group on Facebook, because I've not said anything to them in months. Like nothing. Not hey, how y'all doing? What's been up? Nothing. I haven't even checked to see if anybody else has tried to become a member. So I did not write that down, but that is definitely something that I want to do today because I have been neglecting them and I don't want to keep doing that. Plus, I want to try to put together a cruise for next year. So with that being said, I gotta tap in with them. So those are the things that I know for sure I gotta do on the computer. I'm trying to have my afternoon free so that I can do stuff like make dinner, steam, clean, just housework. I'm trying to get all my computer stuff out the way so that I can use my afternoon for housework. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Okay, y'all. So it is 1:20 and I finished all the stuff that I said I needed to do on the computer. I actually got a couple of like extra things done. Now I'm about to go downstairs and start preparing lunch. And I forgot to pull out the chicken that I need for dinner, so my camera looked blurry. Is it just me? Is that better? I think it is. But I'm about to go downstairs and figure lunch out and pull out the chicken that I need for dinner. I might be changing my dinner plans because I don't know if the chicken is gonna unthaw by then, but we're gonna find out. The boys are in there doing their schoolwork. Hey y'all, and welcome to another day. It is 7 o'clock at night and I'm just now picking y'all up. Just got done cooking dinner and we are having a chicken ramen stir fry, and y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good. Found the recipe on Pinterest and then changed it. Found it on Pinterest and changed it, so it's mostly like the one that I found on Pinterest with a few of my own little touches to it, because it's really because I didn't have some of the items that it called for. But honestly, I think I like this way. I can't say what the other way tasted like because I never had it before, but this way is it. So, update. I woke up this morning on time. As y'all know, I've been trying to wake up at 7 because that's when honey starts moving around so that he can get ready for work. So that's when I come down, get his stuff together, and then once I send him off to work, generally speaking, over the last few days I've been trying to get up and get my day started myself. So that has been the plan. That has actually been working the last couple of days. I am on day 3. Yes, I know you're probably thinking like 3. Girl, I thought you was about to say, but remember I said 21 days. I'm on day 3 of that 21 days. Not gonna lie though, I woke up this morning and I almost got back into bed because your girl was tired. Don't know why, because I went to bed at a decent time last night. I think I was certainly asleep before 12 o'clock. So I'm not really sure what exactly happened this morning. But I had a meeting this morning that did not really go the way I intended for it to go, which kind of got me down. I was up last night applying for a work from home job, and I was more than qualified for it. I was overqualified for it, and I got a rejection letter this morning and telling me that I wasn't qualified for it. So not sure what happened there, and that kind of knocked me off my square this morning. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I'm just about to get back into bed. I'm about to get back into bed. I got a headache. I'm over it. I can't. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna get back into bed. I'm not gonna let this get me down. I got a meeting at 9. It is what it is. So I put on my happy face and went to my meeting. And guess what? That didn't go as planned. So once again, here's my square. There's me. I was knocked off my square again. So of course I'm like, okay, what else can happen today, right? So again, I was about to be like, you know what, I need a nap, I got a headache, I can't. And I'm like, no, not gonna let this get me down. Let me do something else, right? So all the stuff that I really had planned to do today, I didn't do like 90% of it, but I still had a good day. My day turned around in the best way. So y'all know over the last few videos, I've been talking to y'all about how I've been trying to stick to it with YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, even though I feel like I'm not really seeing the results. Now, don't get me wrong, on Instagram, I'm seeing the results. TikTok, on the other hand, and YouTube, not so much. So I've been telling y'all, I've been having things going on, little bitty small things going on that have been like the itty bitty push that I needed to keep going. So today I'm like, okay, let me go live on Instagram. I mean on TikTok. So I go live on TikTok, y'all. When I say God showed up and showed out and said, turn that frown upside down, trust me, I got this. Don't let that stuff get you down, because that wasn't my plan. I got this. Generally speaking, when I go live, I probably get about 10 people, give or take. You know what I'm saying? Fluctuates. I think the most I've had at one time on a good day was probably like 29, but they didn't really stick around that long. So on a consistent basis, maybe 11, maybe. And once you look at your analytics, if you on TikTok, then you know, once you look at your like statistics, analytics or whatever, at the end it shows you how many total viewers you had, right? And that normally it say like 200-300, something like that. I think at one point it said like 760 something, and that was probably the day that I had the most. I think one time my views has shot up to like 50 something people in the room, but like I said, that didn't last long. Next thing you know, I was back down to like 11. So it was like, okay, well, whatever. But I was appreciative of the people that did come, you know what I'm saying? I started having my regulars that came in all the time. I started having people who, you know, we come in, we chop it now because you come in all the time. I got people that as soon as they hit the door, I'm excited because I know they coming in to do what need to be done, okay? So they instantly change. Even if I'm on and I'm like, I don't really feel like being here today, I don't really got nothing to talk about, whatever the case is, I got a couple of people that when they show up, I'm like, hey! Just because it's always a time when they come in, right? So today I got on, like I said, I have been having a rough morning. So I'm like, do I really feel like doing this? I don't really got nothing to talk about. I don't really feel, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you know, whatever, I'm gonna just do it. Your girl got 300 people in the room. 300, you heard me, in the room consistently. It didn't drop back down to, once they started going up, it was up from there. I think the lowest it dropped the whole time I was on was probably like 1 something. I think it went back down to like 160 something, but then it went right back up to over 200. So I'm excited because I ain't never had 100 people in the room. So to get 300 people in the room in 1 hour, I think the time that I had 20 something people in the room, I had been on live for like 4 hours. So to get 300 people in 1 hour, and bigger creators are probably like, that ain't nothing, but that's something to me. So let me celebrate my moment. To get 300 people in the room at one time, and I ain't never had 100 people in the room at one time, I was over the moon. When I say my whole day turned around, my whole day turned around the second I saw it got up to like 60 something. Cause I was like, and it didn't go back down. People commenting, people throwing people throwing gifts, people commenting, people liking, people sharing, just watching the screen. When I say that gave me the motivation I needed to keep going, if it wasn't for the fact that I had to come down and cook dinner, I would have probably still been on live. I'd have probably still been on, because it was just that exhilarating. I can understand how people who are getting results, people who are seeing the results, people who seeing the views, people who seeing the engagement, I completely understand how they could keep going. Keep going. It's easy to start being consistent when you're seeing the results. And today just showed me a snippet of results. And I was like, as soon as I'm done cooking dinner, I'm about to go back live. I'm not going back live tonight. But I'm definitely going back live tomorrow. I done picked out a time. I announced it and everything, so I got to do it. I really have to start clocking into this stuff as if I'm clocking in. Like, yes, my day looks different most of the time, so I can't be like I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna do 3 o'clock every day, because I don't even know if I'm gonna be home at 3 o'clock every day. So that might not work. But hey, honey. Oh, you dripping. Honey was up there on the treadmill getting that deputy body together. You need something? So yeah, I gotta start like clocking in. Like, okay, if I'm gonna do 1 o'clock on TikTok, then at 1 o'clock I need to be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do, I don't know, 11 o'clock on Instagram, then 11 o'clock I need to be ready to go. If I'm gonna do YouTube, I gotta work today. I kind of have to start looking at it like that for a while, just because it's like tricking myself and saying, like I said, I gotta work today. If I'm clocking in like I have to work, that will kind of force me to be semi-consistent. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, obviously I know this isn't really a job, so I don't have to clock in. So I have the free will to be like, I'm not doing it today. So that's why I'm not saying like it's gonna make me be consistent, because in the front of my mind I know I don't have to do this. And if something else comes up and I'm doing something else, then obviously that's not going to get done. If I'm out and about and it's 1 o'clock and I'm technically supposed to be on live on TikTok, well, I'm out and about, I can't go live now. And am I going to rush my morning to get back home by 1 o'clock to make sure that I'm able to clock into TikTok? Probably not. Probably not. Because what would I do if I was in a real job? I'd probably call off. The problem is the algorithm is not really call off friendly. Once you slow down, it'd be like, oh, you ain't for real? All right. So I just wanted to share my good news with you guys, because I was so excited. All I could say was thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. That was really the push that I needed to keep going, because I don't know where them 300 people came from. Most of them was not already following me. I got so many people that I got to follow back tonight. So them wasn't even my followers. Now y'all know, well, if you did what I be asking you to do when I first turn the video on and I say follow me on all my socials, if you actually did that, then you know my TikTok has and has had for a long time over 2,000 followers. But I couldn't break that 2,100 mark. I would get 2,080 something. Then I was sitting at 2,098 for a long time. I'd get another one, then it go back. Then I get two more, then it come back. And it was just weird. Now my job, when I started, I had broke that 2,100 mark, so I had 2,100 and something. I wish I knew exactly what I had, but I know it was only 2,100. It was 2,100 and something. Your girl got 2,800 and something. Yes, ma'am. I went up 700 followers in 1 hour. When I looked at my analytics and stuff afterwards, it said I had 5,000 views. Talk about a day flipper. I am still happy about it. You okay? You want a caramel one? Talk about being turned around, because I was ready to get back into bed and call it a day at 11 o'clock this morning. But I didn't. So, like I said, I just wanted to share my news. because I know we've been talking about it lately. And for everybody who feel like I feel like, oh my gosh, this is hard to keep going, I get unmotivated, I get discouraged, trust me, you are not alone. I feel that all the time. But today showed me, if it ain't showed me nothing else, what I've been saying the last couple of days, just keep going. And really, I just been repeating what other people been saying, because y'all know I was like, keep going for what? But I'm gonna do it though. That's how I've been the last few days. It showed me that that's not just a saying. Really, for real, keep going. So I'm saying to you, as somebody who feels your pain, I am not somebody with thousands and thousands of subscribers already. I am not somebody with a huge following. I am not somebody who makes oodles of money on this here internet. I am a regular girl trying to make oodles of money on this here internet. And I'm saying, keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going, because you're going to get that time where you're going to be like, this the push I needed. This the push I needed. And I got mine today. So I do intend to go live again tomorrow. By the time you see this, it will have already happened. But do I expect to have those kind of results every day? No. Do I hope I get those kind of results every day? Yes. Do I hope God show up and show out for your girl and say, look, I got you. You get followers, you get followers, you get money, you get money. Yes, I do. My bad, y'all. The camera died. So, anywho, that was my good news for today. I just wanted to share with y'all. And now I am about to clean up my kitchen, because I told y'all once before that when I am following a recipe, my kitchen tends to look like a tornado ran through it, because I be trying to get everything from over here and over here and over here, and then I move fast and I don't clean up as I'm going. So I gotta clean up my kitchen so I can go upstairs. So yeah, before I turn this music on for a little cleaning montage, how many parents can relate to the fact that I bought ginger ales because the whole house likes ginger ale? I know the kids like it. I thoroughly enjoy it. Honey's on his kick, so he ain't been drinking nothing but water. But I expected them to drink it. I just didn't expect them to drink all of it, because they have their own juice. Yeah, I bought ginger ale for everybody, but I also bought them their own juice. And yet, me and Honey's caramel waters are almost gone. All the ginger ale is now gone, and their juice is untouched. I don't get that. You got your own juice, and it's not even open because you're so busy drinking everything else. Jeez. Now when I drink all your juice, then what? Then what? This kind is the best kind. It used to be cranberry. Me and cranberry, like this. But it's this one, then cranberry. Not gonna lie, that fruit splash is pretty good, but the flavor is kind of mild in my opinion. It's not really a strong flavor. Y'all hear that? Am I the only one that finds that sound soothing? I don't know why, but I love it. And yes, this is a plastic wine glass. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Okay, y'all, so as y'all can see, minus this right here, I just did that. But as y'all can see, the kitchen is now clean. For those of y'all wondering, like, she ain't even sweep the floors. I'm not too worried about the floors tonight because I did just sweep them yesterday, and I plan to steam clean them tomorrow. So I'm gonna come through, sweep them, Swiffer them, and then I plan to steam clean them. I actually plan on steam cleaning all of the things in here because I plan on decorating tomorrow. Decorating our cabinets and putting the stuff up at the top, and you know, all the stuff that I was supposed to do when I first started decorating, that I'm just now getting around to doing. But that's okay because I do plan to get it done tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, but I told y'all I was thrown off my square this morning, so my day did not really go as planned, but it ended up going well. So I do intend to do that tomorrow, so I'm really not even gonna worry about the floors tonight. Everything else is clean, and now I'm going to bed. I'm probably not gonna go to sleep yet. It's only 8:34. I feel like it's so much later. Been up all day. Because it's still kind of early, I'll probably just go ahead and edit and put that out. I need to find a drop schedule for YouTube. Right now, much like my TikTok lives, my YouTube drops are very, very random. Sometimes I do them at night, sometimes I do them in the morning, sometimes I do them in the middle of the day. Literally, I do them once I edit them. I just put them up for the most part. I used to schedule them so that they would come out early morning. If I schedule, like say I edit it tonight, I would schedule it for in the morning. Now I just, you know, whenever it's done uploading, I just hit public. So when it's done uploading, it just go up. Sometimes it go up without even a thumbnail. Like, it's done, okay, cool, go up. And then I go back and be like, oh, it went up last night, let me put the thumbnail on it. I don't know, I gotta get better. Take me as I am. I'm not perfect.